Alright, welcome to today's video. So we are continuing the 1994 biology that we are doing. So what we are doing now is, which of the following performs the same function as contractile vacuole of a unicellular organism? Now firstly, you need to ask yourself, what do this unicellular organism, what does they use contractile vacuole for? They use it for the purpose of excretion. They use it for the purpose of excretion. So that's the major reason. They have to remove excess water, thereby serving as osmoregulation, that is removal of excess body water from, that is, it helps to regulate the number of excess water in the cell, just like excretion. So the organism, the organ that serves the same function as contractile vacuole is kidney, because kidney is an osmoregulator also. It has the function of osmoregulation and it helps in excretion. So it is in the kidney that we have all those ultrafiltration, selective absorption, that is removal of, it is in the urine, it is in the kidney that urine is formed before it is passed to the bladder. So it can never be option E. The answer is option E, because option A, because this is where the main function is being carried, which is option A. So our answer is what? Option A. So number 21, which of the following represent the correct order in a possible food chain? Now, if you look at this option critically, this is an aquatic habitat. How do I know that it's an aquatic habitat? Crustacean is an aquatic animal. Diatom is an aquatic organism. Fish is an aquatic organism. Now, man, you're going to tell me that man is not an aquatic organism. But let me now ask you, as human, don't you eat fish? Yes, you used to eat fish. So it means man can also be in the food chain for aquatic habitat, because man can kill fish through the process of fishing. So I hope you get. So now, how should the order be? Now, you should need to know something, that in food chain, the organism that normally starts in food chain should be a producer. The food chain starts with With producer. Then we can now have like primary consumer, we can now have secondary consumer and tertiary consumer, and so on and so forth. So now ask yourself, option C and D is telling you that man is the producer. Can man produce food on their own? No, because man, they are heterotrophic. We don't have chloroplast. We don't have chlorophyll. So how will you now be telling me that option C and E is right? So it means option C and D is automatically correct. Wrong, rather. Option B, fish. Can fish manufacture food on their own? So that is wrong. Option A, now there's still this method. This method is very good. Method of cancelling out option that you know that is not correct. Option A, crustacean. Crustacean, they have gills, and also they are heterotrophic in nature. So they cannot manufacture food on their own. So that one also is wrong. But the answer here is what? Option D, because diatom is an aquatic plant which the crustacean can feed on. After the crustacean feed on it, fish can now feed on crustacean. You yourself look at it. How can diatom that's very small, a small microscopic plant, feed on man? That is wrong. How can crustacean feed on fish? Another thing you need to know, that in food chain, organisms that are small, no, I'm not saying in number, though diatom will be very large in number, because if let me use a terrestrial habitat for example, green plants, I'm taking you to a pyramid of number. Food chain is abundant in number than what normally feed on green plants. All those herbivorous, that is herbivorous animals like sheep, they are less in number. Why the carnivorous animals or omnivorous animals, they are less in number? Because if this pyramid of number is not established, the herbivorous animals, they are going to feed on all the green plants. Look at your surroundings. You will have a lot of green plants around your surroundings. If not that they have cut everything away, and that's still a problem that we are facing, which is causing global warming and all those problems in the community. So green plants normally is higher in number than the herbivorous animals. So this helps to prevent the extension of grain plant, because if the number of herbivorous animal that is feeding on grain plants is too much, we are going to feed on all the grain plant. But God is very wonderful, so he doesn't do it that way. So it makes it that so that the grain plant is very abundant in nature. So diatom, it cannot feed on crustacean, so it is the crustacean that can feed on diatom. Fish can now feed on crustacean. Now man, you that you are fishing, you can now feed on what? Fish. So our answer is option D. So let's go to number 22. Which of the following relationships illustrates competition? Now competition, I told you in one of the videos that we did. If you have not watched it, so you can check my YouTube channel to get the videos. I said competition, it can be competition for space, it can be competition for mates, it can be competition for lights, it can be competition for food. One of the most important aspects. So there will be competition. For example, in your family, maybe your father have 5 children. You're going to notice that at times when they are serving food, that's when you will see problem that mommy, my food is small, mommy, that this one is small, this one is small. So that's just it. So these are like competition. If you even bring it to normal reality, when you go for a competition and they said everyone want to be want to get the first position. So just like this one also, animals or organisms, they compete for space, for mates, for light and food. Now let's look at this in this option. They say which of the following relationship illustrates competition? So option A, cattle egrets moving along with cattle. No, cattle egrets, when they move along with cattle, what they're actually doing is that they are taking I can't remember what's in their body, but I know the Yoruba, but I don't know how to speak it. So there's something in the body of the cattle which the cattle egret they will be eating. So that thing is served as food for the cattle egret. So this one we can call them commensalism. That one is not competition because the cattle is not competing with the cattle egret. So option A is wrong. Option B, goats and cows grazing on a small grass land. So it means both of them are competing for that small grass. So that is what competition. Option B is right. Now option C, Moses succeeding lichens in a rocky terrain. This one is succession, not competition. It is succession. Succession is different from competition. Succession is when an organism is being replaced by another organism. I hope you get what I'm saying. Option D, red mangrove swamp dying and replaced by, this one also is replacement, not competition. They are not competing. Option E, forest trees, shrubs and grasses replacing white groves. This one also is like succession, so it's not competition. So our right answer here is what? Option B. So that's that for this video. So if you consider this video helpful, I would like you to like the video, share and comment. My name is Akinloye Evans Akinjide. I'm the CEO of Evans Teaching Class. So you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like the video, click on the notification icon so that you can have access to interesting videos like this. Thanks for watching. Bye.